2 games into the World Series, baseball fever obviously has taken over. So this morning we're taking a look at youth baseball, pitching injuries, and the surgery that more and more young players are having. NBC's Janet Shamlian has that story.
My name is Bryce Hill. I'm 17, and I pitch for the Seminole Ridge baseball team. I think it's the best game in the world. I love it.
Bryce started Little League at just 5 years old. By 8, he was pitching, and once in middle school, he dropped all other sports for baseball.
And how often did you play and practice?
Practice was an everyday thing, 5 days a week, and on the weekends I would play for my travel team.
His talent well above average. By the age of 16, throwing pitches as fast as 91 miles an hour.
Do you think there's a lot of pressure on high school athletes to perform well, to play well?
Yeah, I know that when there's a scout back there and there's a radar gun pointing at you, you know you want to throw your hardest.
But then a setback. In January, Bryce tore a critical tendon in his right arm, and an important decision loomed, whether to have what's known as Tommy John surgery.
We wrestled with it. Me and my wife spoke for hours about it, and we just decided it's going to be his decision.
It was a significant tear, so I could either get the surgery and then play baseball again, or just hang up my gloves and not play ever again.
Bryce decided to have the surgery with Dr. Jim Andrews, the renowned orthopedic surgeon specializing in the procedure. Tommy John was a 31-year-old pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers when he damaged a ligament in his arm in 1974, undergoing a brand new surgery that would eventually be known by his name.
Every time you pitch a baseball at 90+ miles per hour, you stress the ulnar collateral ligament beyond its normal breaking point.
The surgery involves reconstructing the elbow's UCL using a tendon from elsewhere in the body.
It used to be that this operation was designed for professional pitchers. In my practice, there's been a 10-fold increase in high school and younger youth baseball players that required a Tommy John's procedure since year 2000.
57% of Tommy John surgeries are performed on teens aged 15 to 19, only 25% on older Major League Baseball pitchers, according to a 2015 study in the American Journal of Sports Medicine.
The #1 risk factor for all these high school and younger kids tearing their ligament is specialization in year-round baseball.
My name is Brendan, I'm 11, and I'm the pitcher on the Arkansas Warriors baseball team. It's my favorite sport to play.
Brendan Bates also started playing baseball at 5. His injury came when he was just 11.
As soon as I got done warming up and got on the mound, the first pitch, it just felt like it just popped, and it started hurting bad.
You knew something was wrong.
Yes.
And he said, "Dad, my elbow just popped." And that was it. And then we didn't play no more. That's when we said we wanted an MRI. Let's see what's really going on.
I can tell that's still a tough moment for you when that happened.
Yeah, it was.
Were you surprised when he tore the ligament in his arm?
Yes, we were very surprised. We're very careful with watching how much he pitches, when he pitches, how many innings he pitches.
Due to his young age, Dr. Andrews wants Brendan's arm to heal without surgery. 6 weeks in a cast and now 6 weeks in a brace. His parents haven't ruled out Brendan having the Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, it's not just about baseball, because if it doesn't heal properly, then it's going to affect him in everything that he does. So we're doing everything possible, to not have surgery, but if that's the decision that we have to make, and that's the best decision for Brendan, then we're going to do what's best for him in the long run.
Bryce is healing from his surgery and hopes to play by spring.
It's going good. I haven't had any problems.
What would you say to other parents about this surgery?
Well, you got to weigh out your situation, your kid's talent, ability, the pros and cons, and make your best decision. I mean, there's no right or wrong answer.
When you look at him right now, what do you feel?
I'm a proud dad. He's worked very hard to get where he is.
Do you dream of the majors?
Yep, it's a big dream for me. Big dream. That's everything right there.
For today, Janet Shamlian, NBC News, Loxahatchee, Florida.
You know, it was interesting watching all your faces as we told the story of the older player, and then when that 11-year-old boy, everybody just kind of looked like this and their jaws dropped.
Oh, it's such a heart-wrenching decision for the parents, too.
No question. By the way, Major League and USA Baseball, along with experts, including Dr. Andrews, have come up with pitch-smart guidelines for younger players. They emphasize the importance of limiting the number of pitches thrown by younger players to reduce injuries. The range is anywhere from a maximum of 50 pitches daily for 7 to 8-year-olds to 120 pitches daily for 19 to 22-year-olds. It also includes how many days rest should be required between pitching outings.
It's nice to see that sports, they're taking a good look at injury, whatever the sport, whether it's soccer, or baseball, or football, but taking a look at how to make players safer.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.